This is Pre-Calculus Part 1, Section 4.2, trig functions, the unit circle. Example 4 on page 481, using even and odd functions to find values of trig functions. So it starts by showing you to find the value of each trig function, cosine of negative pi over 4. The value of cosine of negative pi over 4 is going to also be positive because cosine is your x value. Cosine of negative pi over 4 is in the fourth quadrant where x is still positive, or positive again, however you want to look at it. So the cosine of negative pi over 4 is the same as cosine of pi over 4. And because cosine is an odd function, sorry, an even function, I apologize. Cosine is an even function. The rule of even function says that the cosine of a negative angle is the same as the cosine of the positive angle. So the cosine of pi over 4 is square root of 2 over 2. Okay. Tangent of negative pi over 4. Tangent is an odd function, which means your answer is the opposite of the tangent of pi over 4. Okay. Odd function says that the tangent of the angle is equal to the opposite of the tangent of its positive angle. If this angle is negative, sorry. So the tangent at pi over 4 is 1, because remember it's sine over cosine, and then it has to be negative, so that would be negative 1. Okay. For the checkpoint, because secant is the reciprocal of cosine, it is also even. And remember that even means we can get rid of the negative, because the secant of negative pi over 4 is going to be the same as the secant of pi over 4, or 1 over the cosine of pi over 4, which we determined was square root of 2 over 2. And again, you have to go through that process of fixing it because we can't leave the square root in the denominator. So the secant comes out to be square root of 2. The sign of negative, sine is an odd function, so that negative comes out front. We still can calculate sine of pi over 4, but we have to have that negative in our answer. And the sine of pi over 4 is square root of 2 over 2. But because it was a negative pi over 4, it's a negative square root of 2 over 2.